when the insect is trying to search for nectar, it tends to land on the mouth. So when it lands there, when it tries to direct inside that plant, the pitcher plant, that the lead covers it. You get? After covering the lead being covered, after the insect being covered by the lead, digestion of that insect starts. How? That plant, pitcher plant, releases some fluid, which fluid contains catalytic enzymes, which enzymes start to break down that insect into small soluble substances that can be absorbed afterward. So the insect will instead absorb the soluble part of the digested food and feed on it. After digestion is done, it reopens again, waiting for another one to come. You get? So that response is nastic. 9 direction. It is nastic. We go to tropism response. Tropic, the so-called tropic response. It's called tropism. Tropism is a gross movement of a part of the plant organ in response to an external unidirectional stimulus. External unidirectional stimulus. That is called tropism. Full stop. Then you say growth movement towards a stimulus is referred to as positive tropism, while a growth movement away from the stimulus is referred to as negative tropism. Towards the stimulus, positive tropism. Away, negative tropism. The examples are here. Examples of tropism responses and the stimulus. Hydrotropism. The word hydro means water. A plant root will always grow towards water, direction where there is water. You see the roots, if you try to observe the root arrangement in a plant, you see that that plant will always grows its roots towards a direction where there is water sources. Sigmotropism. Sigmo means touch. That is the touch. So the stimulus is touch. Chemotropism, the stimulus is chemicals. For example, the growth of the tube, the pollen tube, towards the ovules. Remember, the ovules produces some chemicals that attracts this tube when the pollen grain lands on the stigma. That tube that grows towards chemicals. There are some chemicals that are always, so its affinity is towards the chemicals that are found in the ovules. That's why it grows towards ovules.